Good day and welcome to Issues and Answers. I am your host, Davina Lee, the Senior Information Officer at the Parastatal Monitoring Department, which is located in the Office of the Prime Minister. Today I'm joined by Ms. Josette Maxwell Dalsu, who is the Permanent Secretary at the PMD. And today we're going to be discussing, the functions of the department as well as the new and exciting things happening. So welcome, PS.
Thank you.
Could you tell the viewing public what are the functions, what is the mandate of the Parastatal Monitoring Department?
The Parastatal Monitoring Department was established in 2012 by Cabinet conclusion. It's a department in the Office of the Prime Minister. We monitor for governance. We want to ensure the processes and the systems are in place for the direction and control of the parastatals. We want to ensure that the parastatals are compliant with the governing legislation. We monitor for transparency and accountability. We want them to tell us what they're doing and why they're doing it. We also monitor for financial performance. We take a look at the audited financials and we do an analysis of the financial performance. And we also monitor their non-financial performance. We take a look at their annual reports. We also have meetings with them to discuss what's happening, if they have any problems or hindrances.
Okay, so you mentioned Parastatal. The name of the department is Parastatal Monitoring Department. Some people are not even familiar with the term parastatal. Could you please explain, give a definition of parastatal for us, please?
A parastatal is a statutory body. It's an organization in the public sector which is wholly or partially owned by the government of St. Lucia. It is usually formed with an act in Parliament, and it's normally there to provide a good or service to the public or to perform a government function.
Okay.
There are different types of parastatals. They could be boards, statutory corporations, companies.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So roughly how many parastatals exist in St. Lucia? About how many do we have? And can you give us just a few examples of somebody can say, oh, that's a parastatal?
Okay, so we have about 90 or a little more than 90 parastatals. And some examples are the National Conservation Authority, the St. Lucia Tourism Authority,
yes,
the Soufrière Marine Management Association,
right,
the Castries Constituency Council, the St. Lucia Air and Seaport Authority.
Okay, and like NIC as well, that's another example. Yes. Okay, so we know that parastatals, they're publicly funded because some of them are partially owned, fully owned by government. What is the benefit to the public in having a department such as ours? What is the benefit to them, basically?
Well, parastatals, a lot of them receive a government subvention.
Okay.
That's the taxpayers' money. So we really need to ensure that they're giving us value for money, that they're doing that they were made to do. They intended by law to do something, and they're fulfilling that purpose.
Okay. Right. So, so we say we go in to visit parastatals. What is the reception like? Because I know we've been to a few of them. What have you found the reception to be? Because some organizations will feel, why are you coming to monitor me? So what has that reception been? And what are some of those organizations that the department has visited?
Well, actually, we've been to a number of them, and they're actually very happy to see us. They want us to actually be their every year, at least do a visit once a year.
Right.
So when we go there, they're able to share with us. They let us look at their financials, and they tell us what's happening. A number of them we've met. We've met with the Soufrière Marine Management Association,
Yes.
the National Conservation Authority, the St. Lucia Development Bank. We also met with the chairman of Pinnacle.
So I know we've met with a few of them.
Yes.
We don't want to go into too much detail on those. But so we work closely with those parastatals, but we also work closely with other government departments. So can you just let the public know what other government departments the Parastatal Monitoring Department works closely with?
Well, we work closely with the Ministry of Finance. We follow the Public Finance Management Act, which has a specific section on statutory bodies and their reporting requirements. We also work with the Attorney General's chambers to provide us with guidance on legislation, the legislative part aspect of our monitoring. We work with the Director of Audit. They can provide us with financial advice when we need it.
Yes.
We also report to the Office of the Prime Minister. When we do financial analysis of parastatals, we actually send a report to the Prime Minister, and we also let him know what happens when we go out there to our meetings, give him a summary of what happens at our meetings.
Right. Okay. So part of what we're doing right now at the PMD is trying to educate the public on what our functions are and so on. So one of the new and exciting things for the department is the launch of our website. So it's pmd.govt.lc. And PS, do you want to just give us a little bit, tell us a little bit about the website?
Right, so I'm really excited about our website. We actually came live on October 1st. Our website shows everyone. It's a one-stop hub for researchers, students, other parastatals, regional and international organizations. They could come in and find out who we are,
Yes.
what we're doing, our mission, our core values, who's behind the work.
Right.
So it features our department to let them know a little more about us. We also have all of our parastatals listed in the website, what they do, how to find them.
Yes, our core values.
Yes.
And letting the public know who's behind the scenes in the department.
Yes.
There's also, I think, which is very important for the public too, the frequently asked questions.
Yes.
Because any questions you have concerning the PMD, you can basically go to the FAQs. We have a whole list of FAQs that you can actually go to and so on. Also news, we have news on the different parastatals. So whatever is happening in the Youth Economy Agency, we would show that. Investing Lucia has something up, we would put up that news. SLDB, SLASPA, anything, any news relating to our parastatals, we try to feature it on our website. And if the public, if you guys want to go take a look at the website, it's pmd.govt.lc. Hopefully before the end of the program we'll have it on screen, pmd.govt.lc, where you can go have a look, have a browse through and so on to see what's it's interesting. I mean, it's exciting. We're happy, we're excited about it. So PS, you've come on in the last 2 years. It's been about 2 years. What would you say are some of the key milestones, some of the accomplishments, your accomplishments for the department in the last 2 years?
Right, so I came there in January 2024, and we all knew, so we decided to go in and see what documentation was there. There was very little activity in the department before our time. But we found documents, we found a governance framework. We decided to turn that into user-friendly questionnaires so that the parastatals could answer us online. And we've got quite a few responses, and we've looked at them, done an analysis of them.
Right.
And we've included that in a report.
Okay.
So we can go back, look at it, and it will help us make our decisions.
Right. Yes, because we really wanted to ensure that the public, that the parastatals, that they know we're here, we know we exist, and that we can go in and find out more about them. They can give us more information on their own functions, and we let them know what our mandate is as well. So, looking ahead, what would you say are the department's priorities looking ahead?
Well, looking ahead, we found a parastatal entity bill. So we want to take a deeper look at that bill to help us improve on our monitoring.
Right.
However, earlier we said we have about 93 parastatals, so we want to improve our stakeholder relationships, go out, meet with our parastatals, tell them who we are, try to find out about them, how much progress are they making, and if they have any areas of weakness that they would like to highlight. We also want to continue to tell the public about us, who we are and what we're doing. We want to continue doing that. We also want to ensure that we improve governance, we ensure that our parastatals provide quality services to the public. We want to ensure accountability, transparency. We want to gain the public trust, and we want to ensure that the parastatal entities are doing their best to contribute to the development of our country.
Okay, thank you, PS. I mean, it felt really quickly, and we've come to an end of our session. But I just hope in this short interview that the public was able to be engaged and to be a bit more enlightened about the functions, about the mandate of the Parastatal Monitoring Department. So I just want to say what you can do, go again to our website, is pmd.govt.lc, and have a browse through, and you get to know more about our department. So on behalf of the Department Parastatal Monitoring Department, the staff here at the GIS, just want to say thank you for watching.